Hello, I welcome you especially to today's training in our blogger series. In this video, we'll be looking at how to create your first blogger blog. Actually, we're running a series on Blogger, especially for educators, and this is one of the videos for those who have not done it before or you want to learn how to do it. These are short videos, less than 15 minutes. So the topic we're looking at today is creating your first blogger blog. You've never done it before. You want to do this. So let's move on now. And I want to remind you that this training is powered by the Teacher Teach Tech campaign. It's a platform where we train African teachers on how to use and manipulate digital tools for e-learning experience across Africa. So that's what we do. So we're going to quickly move on now. Like I said, in this training platform, we do not just blogging. You can see our work, social media branding, Google Drive, ebook creation. We'll go and train teachers on all these areas for maximum outputs. So I remain your tutor, Chima. So, how to create your first blogger blog is a practical section. We're not going to spend so much talking here. As we look at this, you have to know there are three key components of your blog creation in Blogger. When you want to create, there are three things that must stand. In fact, you need to get ready for these things before you even start. One is your blog topic, one is your blog address, and then the blog template. Then by the time you start, actually by the time we're going to the full practical, you're going to see these three things standing out. So you're the ones that will choose what to put there. So let's quickly go on. There's no time to waste. I remain Chima. So like I said before, these are some of our contacts. You can reach us through our email, chimaeducator@gmail.com, our Twitter @chimaeducator. These are always live on all these platforms. Instagram is there. Then our WhatsApp, can communicate with us. Then our website, where we train teachers. See a lot of our blog posts on edutech, technology-driven education, digital literacy. That's the techafrica.com.ng. Then you can be part of our Facebook page, African Tech Teachers Network. Search for it and be part of it. We'll enjoy doing that. Let's quickly go on now. This is a practical session, like I said before, so there's no time to waste. We're going to go into full practical. Now let's go to the website and see what to do. Now, for those of us who are just starting anew with Blogger, I want you to understand this. You cannot actually go into Blogger without having a Gmail account. Blogger is a blogging platform by Google. So like Google does try to synchronize all their tools and products. The moment you have a Gmail account, automatically you have a Blogger. You have that platform Blogger. So your Blogger account is attached to your particular Gmail account. For instance, myself, I have a lot of Gmail accounts. This is one of them. The one that you're seeing here now, this Chima Educator I just spoke about. So this particular blog, this is the Teacher Teach Tech blog, is under it. Now, the point I want to make here is this. If this is your first time of creating any Blogger blog under your Gmail account, you can't see all these things. There's nothing like this. You can't see all these things you're seeing here. So job be empty telling you create your new account, which a new blog, things of that nature. But because it's an account that has a lot of blog, it's not just only this one you're seeing here. Look at it, you can see many other. So what do? Look at a blog. These are blogs under is SFI Global Shopping, Niger Promote, all subject tutor, a lot of blog sites under this particular account. Now, but I want to create a new one. If you don't have all this I have here, you will definitely see how to create new blog showing on this platform. You're going to see it. So, but because I have, look at what I do, click on new blog. It's going to open Now, like I said, 3 things stands out: the title of your blog, the address, and the template. The template, another name for template is theme. So whenever you hear template or theme, they are talking about the same thing. So let me assume, for instance, I want to create a blog called training blog. Remember, this is not your blog title. You must know what you want to talk about. And usually it's always good for you to take, for instance, you want to talk about health. Then your blog title will have to refer to it. You cannot, you have the intention to blog about health, and you come and look at your blog title and say, you just mention your village name. No. Let it be that as people see your blog title, they are already thinking, yes, this man is talking on things like this. Very, very important. So let me assume I want to create a training blog, and I say training blog. Now my address should also relate to this. Yes. These are things we should know. Let your address also relate to your title. So I try this. Meanwhile, the blogger will keep telling me if what I'm trying to put as address is already claimed by somebody else. If somebody has had exactly the thing, they will tell me it's not available. They will tell me it's not available. So I call my blog address trainingblog.blogspot.com. Why is it blogspot? This is a free. It's free. It's a free platform. By the time you buy a custom domain, the blogspot goes up, but you are just cultivating on somebody's farm. So the name of the that farm owner must always be attached. That's blogspot for you. Now see what it says. It says, sorry, this blog address is not available. Meaning there's a blog online called training blog.blog. So somebody has this training blog as a name. So I'm going to change it. If I say it, training today. Let me see if it's still available. It's not available. Somebody has claimed it. So this okay, I may say blog training is not available again. Okay, I might say blogger training is not available. Can you see what we're saying? Oh, yeah. Bloggers training not available. Somebody has claimed this. Do you see what we go through? So when you are saying that's what's the confusion? They are telling you somebody has owned this already. Bloggers train. The blog is available. Okay, I decide to have this. That's okay. Let the name of my blogger be bloggers train. Because of that, I might decide to change the title too, so that it will be exactly this: bloggers train. Simple. Now, this is my blog title, this is my blog address, and I want to choose a theme. Look at all these themes. I can decide to choose any of them here under this, under Contempo, Soho, whatever. Any one I decide to choose. Remember, you can always change it, so there's no problem. So decide to choose anyone. Anyone can just go. Okay, I decide to go for water. This, anyone. Okay, I say create. That's what you do. I do this. You're going to see my blog now. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah. I've created. But where is the blog? Yes. You remember this is my blog dashboard. This is my dashboard. So this is not the main view. See where they are not telling me to create a new blog. I've not yet. I've just created my blog, but I've not made any posts. So that's not the. I'll still go to train on that. So what do I do? If I want to see the view of my blog, I click on this view blog. I want to now see my blog. It's because this is the dashboard I'm seeing, where I can control, do some settings and all that. But to see the real face of that blog, I want to view it. It's opening up. We're just battling with internet. As you can see, this the blog. So you can see it. The blogger can't see any post because I've not put anyone. So this is just the few you can see. So by the time I begin to add posts and all that, and now do the resetting, which is part of the training. Video is one of our 15 short videos on the what we call the Blogger Teacher Masterclass. So 15 videos we're talking about covers, you see everything until the completion of this, everything. So that's exactly how to create your first Blogger blog. You've done it and it's there. Then little by little you do the rest and you're just a blogger. So we're going to stop this at this point, just to continue with other videos after this. Thank you.